between you and Simon?
Yes, they did.
Is that for real? What's happening over there?
Yeah, I mean, none of this is rehearsed. I was just saying earlier, like, there's times on the show where, like, I don't know where to stand or whatever, because we literally have no rehearsal to like, tell us where we go to walk. So it's literally what they say, okay, time to walk on stage, and my contestants are like, no, you go this way. So none of it's rehearsed. We're not one of those shows. It was definitely real.
Does the sparring continue off camera?
Maybe a little bit.
She was just annoying last night because, you know, I thought she got a few things wrong, didn't like the criticism, but actually what I was saying was right.
I feel like it was right, but she was biting right back at you.
Yeah, she was sorry today.
See, the thing is, if you get critiqued and the person is right, you have to take it and go back and make the change, right?
Totally.
Don't put your ego in it, right? Just make the change.
I think the right person went home. I think that there has been a couple chances to improve where he was going, and it never clicked. I think there's also room for Cece to improve a lot too. I don't know. I'm embarking on a new journey with this project and the live shows and everything. And every time I start something new, whether it's a tour or a TV show or whatever, I like to change something. So I think, you know, and I was bored, and I wanted to change my hair color.
Not surprised about that, but very surprised about the ending. I mean, his horrible little face, who was a bit sulky when he got this category, suddenly is now smiling.
Somebody up there likes me.
I was kind of surprised. Yeah, really surprised.
How hard was it to be able to vote someone off tonight? You had to make a decision.
Yeah, it was a really crucial decision. You know, they've all put so much into their performances and their heart and everything. So it's, you know, it's one of those things where you just kind of stand back and you just kind of have to take it all in.
How do you feel about the rankings, and what was the biggest surprise when they went through from 12th place to first place?
It was insane. Like, I wasn't expecting a lot of those. Like Beatrice, you know, she was so low, and I was like, you know, a lot of them I was really surprised at. But you know, that's the vote. So.
I know, it's so. I love Jason, but it wasn't up to the judges tonight. It was a deadlock. So then America votes, and if you know, people do have favorites, and they say, like, on my social media, I hear whose people's favorites are. But if you're not actually voting and making the phone calls, then that's what happens. So yeah, but I love that you now get to see the list of the top 12 and the rankings. I think last week I was so nervous. I had no idea what to expect. The fact that they moved the air dates up. The Thursday show was supposed to be a Sunday show, so we never got to rehearse for Thursday's show last week. So last week, I was so nervous. And then I think this week, of course, you still have nerves, but I'm like, okay, I know what I'm expecting, and you kind of settle down a little more.
Well, I don't know if it's the right decision or not. I mean, it was America's vote. And, you know, just as when America casts its vote and we have Barack Obama as the president of the United States, I don't question it. So if America sends Jason Brock home, I don't question it. Am I sad to see him go? Absolutely. I think he was very good. He was very entertaining. I enjoyed him while he was here. And, you know, he gave his best, and that's all I can ever ask.
I had a feeling I would be maybe in the bottom two because Simon railed me 2 weeks in a row. Like, I mean, he was hardcore against my style, kind of like, not my singing, but either song choice or outfit or something. He just didn't really get it. So I definitely had my doubts because I felt kind of upset about those comments. And then I ended up in the bottom two, and I didn't know I would be going home. I thought maybe I would stay till next week, but you know, I got the lowest amount of votes. It is a dream come true. Like, to get this far, the top 12 or 13, now that there's a wild card, it's just so cool. It really makes me think I have something special, and I know I do. But, like, you know, this really validated me big time. Like, I didn't know how good I was until I was on the show.